All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Francis Ngannou and Jon Jones. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou. Of course, he has challenged for UFC gold. He learned a lot in that fight against Stipe Miocic, but for my money, this is the biggest power threat, punch for punch, in the UFC today.
It's unbelievable the amount of power that Francis Ngannou possesses. But as you said, he learned in the Miocic fight, because how could he not be learning? He's only been fighting for about 5-6 years. So this guy is truly a blank canvas. Every day, he's getting better and better and better. And he's one of the guys that you can see that before long, he will be wearing the UFC heavyweight title.
And he has certainly given back to his native Cameroon, founded the Francis Ngannou Foundation. They have opened a gym over there, but Ngannou still with a lot of work to do here in the octagon, and that effort continues in earnest here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 33. Ngannou weighed in at 250 pounds. Jones will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off stick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title right front.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Jones gets caught with that punch. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 3 minutes in our opening round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Nice punch by Ngannou.
Oh.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. That shot is blocked by Johnny Bone. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. Look at how he turned his hip into that leg.
Getting the hands going here early. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy has landed this kick with so much force. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Jones.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Back to orthodox. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Was able to get that right hand over the top into the target.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
38 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou, and connecting at a rate of 38% against Jon Jones. Three minutes to go in the round. Single collar tie now. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. He's able to slip the left there.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Beautiful kick.
Well, Jon Jones in a real flow state here tonight, DC. Beautiful combination there on the field.
Beautiful combination. And it's one of those vintage performances. I know he's a young guy, so to say vintage is crazy. But take it all the way back to his title-winning performance against Shogun Rua, whenever it seemed like he had everything flowing. Tonight seems like one of those nights. Big head kick lands. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Jones's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. All right, single collar tie now. Straight right hand now, just misses. Nice kick there by Jones. Just misses there with the left. So a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Take control of it, move forward. When he sets on you, take him down. And then just keep mixing it up. Give me those kicks too, baby. Give me those kicks too.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stretch.
This is what happens when two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. 68 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Francis Ngannou.
Big punch land over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a
big
single
knee.
collar tie.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
That uppercut later.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Switching stances here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful striking display as we have come to expect from the great Jon Jones.
Yeah, Jon Jones is diverse. He's one of those guys that would never give you an idea of where he's going with his strikes. Oh, big elbow.
Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Predator gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You got 10 more minutes left. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that? Deep breaths. Get your arm back. Sit up straight. Now you... All right, you ready? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Johnny Bone.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways. Oh!
Another knockdown! A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, John Bones Jones!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand